it's down about 60-some% on the year, but here's the issue. It's up about 35% or so from the lows that it made a couple of months ago. So I think right now it's kind of discounting the potential for the rhetoric heating up about TikTok. I do think, and I know Guy has said this, that, you'd see up 10% in a flash if it was banned. But what's banned mean? Does it mean a forced sale? We've already been through that. It's going to take a long time. Is it going to be the sort of thing that they can actually just mysteriously take off your iPhone? No. So it's going to take a long time here. I think it's really, for Facebook and Meta, this is really about what is their next 10 years going to be. And I think at some point in 2023, it's going to be less about what happens to TikTok and more what they choose to kind of spend their money on. And really, because again, this is not going to be the sort of thing that it's going to be settled in 2023. You're going to be buying Facebook off of what are expectations for 2024, in my opinion, next year.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like it's sort of a cloud, like possible regulation. Like that's always been sort of a cloud, but nothing really ever happens in terms of a decisive stock move higher or lower based on that sort of fear, Guy. But I guess the existential question is what the heck is Meta? And is this bet on the metaverse? Is that the right way to go at this point? Is that what investors want here? Yeah. Dan had mentioned 15 times.
No, clearly.
Yeah. Is that worth it here?
Yeah, clearly investors did not want that because effectively when they did make that pivot, that's when things really started to go pear-shaped for the stock. And I think to a certain extent this 30% rally, I guess, since that $88 low is somewhat precedented on the fact that they've seemed to ratchet it back in terms of spending at Facebook a little bit. But Dan's right. It's about, do you believe in the vision in the next 5 to 10 years in the company? My point, and now clearly incorrect, I thought a ban of TikTok, the knee-jerk would be 20% potentially in a day or two for Facebook. And you mentioned it. It's not really moving on this. Now, maybe it needs to be more severe in terms of TikTok. I don't know what that looks like. But then the ancillary commentary should be, understanding that China banned some of our technology and companies, what are the Chinese going to do if we do that? What's the tit for tat on the back of something like that? So a lot of things left to be decided. I'll say this. I still think a name like Snap with those headlines goes from $8 to $15 in a heartbeat, and it's still down significantly from its all-time high. So these are just, to me, you try to get these trading theses out. You're trying to get the tail risk or 25, 30% probability of these things happening and try to game it out from that.
Well, that sounds like a conspiracy theory. The tit for tat for banning TikTok, that's a mouthful. Could be some severe ban of some other, maybe Apple comes to mind, something about its app store, Steve Grasso?
Yeah, I agree with that. There'll be some type of tit for tat. But I think the real issue that we're dealing with right now is that large cap tech stocks can't get out of their own way. So Guy could be right. Dan could be right. If there was a ban on TikTok, you could see these other stocks, specifically, I think Snap would just bolster higher immediately. That thing would have a rocket tied to it. But we still have to deal with the headwinds of the overall market sell-off. So if the overall market sell-off is still happening, and it's happening because they're hitting large cap growth, tech stocks, or they're hitting growth stocks, then it doesn't matter what ruling happens on TikTok. You have to get out of the weeds a little bit. And to your point, no one knows what the metaverse is yet. That's why we're hearing ideas about splitting the stock into two, keeping one as the metaverse, one as everything else, the core. That would really lift the stock, in my opinion. But also, we have to wait until the smoke clears. So it doesn't matter what happens with TikTok until we get out of this headwind growth, sell everything growth, rising rate environment, then nothing matters for these names.